Good morning, students. Once again, class 12 physical education unit 5, and the topic is reasons for less participation of women in sports in India. So there are many reasons, students, which are the big hurdles for the women to participate in sports. Some still we can see some of the players achieved a lot. Majority of society is not allowing women to take part in the sports, and there is some hurdles are like lack of financial aid by government. So we can see in India very less financial aid and scholarships are provided to the women athletes or women sports, and by central and state governments for developing sports or infrastructure and promoting women participation in sports. So they are not getting proper facilities. Second is negative attitude of society towards women sports participation. Indian society is male dominating and conservative society. To them, women must confine themselves to four walls of their house and play the role of good mother and wife. So till woman itself will not work in this field and will not break the wall of the house for the um, girls, that will not improve. And next is social customs and rights. So women are much less likely than men to be literate. In ancient time, women has no liberty in social, political, and economic and education. Male seems to have dominated in many ancient culture. There are some expectations. And next is low health consciousness. It is the also main cause of less participation of women in sports. Girls are not conscious about their health. Girls being to be lax active in sports for earlier than boys, and the girls are not physically stronger than boys. This way, the women are not aware of health. Girls think they are not that much compulsory for them to be healthy because males are more healthy and they are not aware of their health conscious. Media coverage. We can see, students, this is a big issue in our society. Media are not showing that much courage for the moments. We can see women cricket, suppose is an example. When men cricket is going on there, to every telecast on the TV, live telecast, and all the people are watching the match. With the girls World Cup, world international matches, and some other competitions are going on, so hardly media is publishing or covering on their channels. So these are the big cause. Next is lack of incentive lack of initiatives and careers. So the lack of women on sports ruling bodies constitute a particular obstacle to the achievement of equality between women and men in sports activities, and the lack of backup and support structure for sportswomen. Next is lack of sponsorship, interest of spectators, and media coverage. So this is also a big cause of the less participation in sports, because they're getting less sponsorship. Suppose one male cricketer participated in international level. So many sponsors are behind him to sponsor him. But if women are achieving such things, participating and winning World Cup even in cricket, and they are not getting that much coverage by TV, the less spectators to see the view their matches, and not proper coverage by the media. So these are the main cause of the less participation in sports. Next is lack of education. Due to lack of education in India, various misconceptions and myths about women participation in sports are spread in Indian society. Some of the misconceptions prevailing in society are bones of women become weak by participating in most of the sports, and the misconceptions are not related to any fact. Due to lack of education, women also start to think on the same line, and that is why their participation becomes limited in sports. And next topic is less number of women coaches. So in we can see in our sports society we have very less number of women coaches, because most of the men is dominating, and less ladies are going to become coach because of less participation. So and that is need to be improved more women coaches. Lack of personal safety. Law and order has always remained a problem in India. Roads are not safe for women in night. Most of the sports facilities in India are out of the city, and due to the social pressure, parents are not willing to send their daughter outside the city or outside the country. That is a big cause. Lack of proper access of facilities. So we are the women are getting very less facilities. There are not separate stadium, not separate coaches, not separate infrastructure for them to practice, and they have to survive along with them, the male and others, and they're getting many kind of problems in their um, sports activities. Lack of sports culture. India lacks sports culture. Too much emphasis of classroom theoretical studies has made most of the Indian children coaches, and such type of problems create lot of problem to the women in take part in sports. So students, I hope this topic is also clear to you all. You go through that and prepare them properly. Have a nice day.